Hello, my name is Raeann Salter from Minding My Books. This video will demonstrate how to use lot numbers to track inventory within Advanced Inventory. This video can either be used as a tutorial for those who already have the software or as a demonstration for those that are looking to upgrade to Platinum or looking to purchase a new subscription. To allow me to keep making my tutorials, I simply ask that you hit the subscribe button. It is totally free. When you do hit the subscribe button along with the notification button, you will be alerted when I put out a new video to help you with your QuickBooks software. Now let's get started. First, we need to decide whether to track serial or lot numbers. Before proceeding, determine whether you prefer to track serial or lot numbers, because only one option can be selected. Opt for serial numbers if you deal with inventory items possessing unique serial numbers, maintain records of customers associated with specific serial numbers, or you require insight into the inventory status of individual serial numbers. If you need a report linking invoices to specific serial numbers, aiding in warranty tracking, select lot numbers if you purchase items in batches or lots, track customers linked to items from particular lots, require a recall report for a comprehensive tracking of all items from a specific lot, including inventory status and purchaser details. To get started, we need to enable the serial lot number and expiration feature within QuickBooks Enterprise. Keep in mind, serial or lot number tracking with expiration date is only available with a QuickBooks Enterprise Platinum Edition subscription. If you currently own Gold or Silver, you will need to upgrade to QuickBooks Platinum or Diamond Edition. Contact me from the information below to get the best possible pricing and free help with setup. To enable, first select the Edit drop-down from the top of the toolbar, then select Preferences, select Items and Inventory from the left side of the screen, then select the Company Preferences tab, select Advanced Inventory Settings, then select Serial, Lot Number, and Expiration Dates. In the Serial Lot Number section, enable Activate Serial or Lot Numbers. Then choose whether to track using serial numbers or lot numbers. I will choose lot numbers. Go to Show Lot Number In and select the transaction types you want to show lot numbers. QuickBooks will add a lot number field to most purchase and sales forms, including choose purchase transactions to enter lot number on bills, item receipts, credit cards, and checks. Choose sales transactions to enter lot numbers on invoices and sales receipts. Choose inventory adjustments and transfers if you need lot numbers when making changes to inventory quantity, value, and or transferring inventory. Choose build assembly if you're creating a finished product that needs to show a lot number. Next, choose the lot permissions for the selected transactions. You can choose Alert Me if the lot number is empty to notify the user to enter a lot number, but doesn't make it mandatory for them. Choose Don't Alert Me if lot number is empty if you want the user to save the transaction without being notified. Choose Make a Lot Number Mandatory if you want every transaction to have a lot number assigned with your inventory. This doesn't apply to bills, credit cards, checks, and build assembly. These transactions will only alert you if the lot number is empty. Keep in mind, this is similar to permissions used for classes. Lastly, choose if a lot number doesn't exist in inventory whether to be alerted with Alert Me or not to notify you, choose Don't Alert Me. I would think you'd want to be alerted. You can select OK if you're not using expiration dates, or move forward to the right side of the screen to continue with expiration date setup. You can pick specific serial or lot numbers based on expiration and sell the stock that's soon to expire. As you get items, you can stop stock from going bad. You can even make it mandatory to fill in lot numbers along with the expiration date. Now that we've turned on lot numbers, let's turn on the expiration date to track your inventory items. First, enable Activate Expiration Date within the Expiration Date section. From Show Expiration Date In, choose what type of transactions you want to enter the expiration date. Choose Purchase Transactions to enter expiration dates in bills, item receipts, and credit cards. Choose Sales Transactions to enter expiration dates in invoices and sales receipts. Choose Inventory Adjustments and Transfers if you need expiration dates when making changes to inventory quantity, value, and or transferring inventory. Choose Build Assembly if you're creating a finished product that needs to show an expiration date. Next, choose the expiration date permissions. For the selected transactions, choose Alert Me if expiration date is empty to notify the user to enter an expiration date, but it doesn't make it mandatory for them. Choose Don't Alert Me if expiration date is empty, if you want the user to save the transaction without being notified. Choose Make a Lot Number Mandatory if you want every transaction to have a lot number assigned with your inventory. This doesn't apply to bills, credit cards, checks, and Build Assembly. These transactions will only alert you if the lot number is empty. This field is grayed out unless it's chosen on the serial lot number section as well. Keep in mind, this is similar to permissions used for classes. Select OK to save changes and again on the preference pop-up. To add lot numbers to inventory items already in stock, we will need to make inventory adjustments. Make sure to have your lot numbers and expiration dates, if that applies to you, available. Go to Inventory Activities under the Company section of the home screen, or choose Inventory at the top of the toolbar. Either way, select Adjust Quantity Value on Hand. Then I'll choose the type of adjustment, which will be a lot number. Enter the adjustment date. This is not the expiration date. This is the date it will show your item lot expiration information. Choose the inventory site if you use multi-location tracking. You will only be able to access those sites' transactions. Enter a reference number, customer job, and class, or any other pertinent information you track. Enter your item or items you want to add or adjust the lot number and or expiration date for. Enter the bin location if that pertains to you. The current quantity will show on hand. Then this will allow me to add the lot number. This can be a new lot number or a current lot number in the system. To see the current lot number information, click into the down arrow within lot number field. Choose the expiration date if you are using that feature. Add the new count for the item in that lot. add any other pertinent tracking information, the total value of adjustment, if any, will show in the bottom right below the number of item adjustments. To see an individual item adjustment, highlight the item in that row in the bottom left corner on the quantity on hand for that item. Shows the inventory site along with the quantity on hand in all sites for that item, along with the average cost per item and the total value of that item. Once finished, save the adjustment. If you have the same item but multiple lot numbers, enter the item, add the bin number, lot number, expiration date, and count for that lot number. Keep repeating this process until it is complete. Choose Save and Close once completed. In this section, we will demonstrate how to use lot numbers and expiration dates when purchasing inventory. Make sure you have chosen to show lot numbers in purchase transactions within Preferences. This allows you to enter the lot numbers within bills, item receipts, credit cards, and checks. If you need expiration dates entered on purchases, make sure that preference is chosen as well. First, I'm going to start by creating a purchase order. Go to Vendors, Create Purchase Orders, or choose Purchase Orders in the Vendor section of the home screen. Enter your vendor name and other purchase order information. Then enter your items you are purchasing with quantity, rate, amount, and any other pertinent information. Keep in mind you cannot enter a lot number or expiration date along with inventory site on a purchase order until it gets moved over to a bill. Intuit, if you're listening, please make those items available on your purchase order form. Next, choose Save on the top of the screen. Choose Create Item Receipts to receive your items into stock. Your vendor moves over into the vendor name field. Click on anything within the screen to view the pop-up Open POs Exist. Choose Yes to choose the PO or POs to receive with your bill. Choose OK to accept. If you have received the items but not the bill, leave Item Receipt on the screen. If you are receiving the bill to show in stock and accounts payable, checkmark Bill Received. Enter the date you received the inventory, not the bill date. Enter your reference number, total amount due, and anything else needed. Under the Items tab is where you can enter your lot number and expiration date. Keep in mind that the lot number feature is used to represent an entire lot number. For instance, we have 1,000 of our AN spring product that has a quantity of 750 for lot number 100 and a quantity of 250 for lot number 200. You can only have one lot number assigned to a row. I would copy the item name and enter the other quantity and lot number on the new row. I think Intuit should treat it the same way as they do serial numbers. You should be able to enter multiple lot numbers on one line. Enter expiration dates if you've enabled that. Enter any other pertinent information such as inventory site or bin location, and then save once finished. In this section, we will demonstrate how to use lot numbers with expiration dates when selling inventory to customers. Make sure you have chosen to show serial numbers in sales transactions within Preferences. This allows you to enter the serial numbers within invoices and sales receipts. If you need expiration dates on your sales transactions, make sure that preference is chosen as well. First, I'm going to start by creating an invoice. Go to Customers at the top of the toolbar, Create Invoices, or choose Create Invoices from the Customers section of the home screen. Choose your customer. If you have only available sales orders, a pop-up will appear for you to choose which sales order to invoice. We didn't create a sales order since this was a quick sale. Keep in mind that sales orders differ from purchase orders, where you are allowed to enter the lot number and expiration date in the form. Next, enter the inventory item. Choose the inventory and bin location if that applies to your situation, along with the quantity. Enter 150 and amount. I don't like my form layout. We can customize our form by editing our current template. Go to Formatting, Customize Data Layout, tap on Columns, and change the order of the details section information. Click OK to save and return back to the invoice screen. From the Lot Numbers section, click on the drop-down arrow to view lot numbers and quantity available, and expiration date as long as it's enacted in Preferences. I had entered 150 in the quantity section, but neither lot number has more than 100 quantities on hand. Once I went to another row, I received a warning that I don't have enough quantity to sell from that lot. Since my preference is only to notify me, QuickBooks will let me save it. Click OK to continue with your invoice. You have two options. You can change the first row to 100, go to the next row and enter the same item with the quantity remaining of 50, or you can keep it at 150. I will save it at 150. You can create an inventory transfer to correct the difference. QuickBooks Enterprise does not allow you to delete lot numbers once they have been assigned to inventory items. However, you can adjust or remove a lot number through inventory adjustments or by reassigning the lot number with these two options. If the lot number was assigned incorrectly or needs to be removed, you can adjust the inventory quantity to remove it. In my example, I will fix the negative quantity from my lot number. Go to Inventory, adjust quantity value on hand. In the Adjustment Type drop-down, choose Lot Number. Select the inventory site if you will use multi-locations. I will choose the Atlanta warehouse. In the Item column, locate the inventory item with the lot number you need to remove or adjust the quantity. I will enter my item AN Spring with bin location of H14. Choose Remove Lot Numbers. A warning pop-up will appear. Click Yes to proceed. Choose 0 to remove the lot number or enter the correct quantity in the New Count column. I will enter 50 for the quantity on hand in that lot. Click Save and Close to finalize the inventory adjustment. You can see now that lot 101 is now at 100 in quantities on hand and 202 is showing at 50. If the lot number is associated with a recent transaction, such as a bill or an item receipt, You may be able to edit the transaction to change or remove the lot number. Go to Inventory, Transaction List by Lot Number. Find the bill, invoice, or item receipt where the lot number was assigned. Double-click on the transaction to take you to the form. If the transaction is still editable, select the item and modify the lot number. I will change my quantity to 100 for lot number 0202 and then add another row for AN Spring and enter 50 lot number 0101. If the system allows modifications, save the changes and run the lot numbers in Stock by Site report to confirm the lot number quantities are correct. Keep in mind, lot numbers cannot be deleted but can be adjusted or reassigned. Removing a lot number from a recorded transaction may affect inventory tracking and reports. If the item is linked to a sales order, invoice, or assembly, you may need to adjust or delete related transactions before changing the lot number. Now let's go through reports that are available by lot number. If I needed to recall that item with that particular lot number, I could run a transaction list by lot number report from the Reports section. You would enter the item, then choose the lot number. This report will show me who I bought it from and who I sold it to. And again, if I used it in an assembly, I would see that information here as well. Let's go back to the home screen. Let's walk through how to generate and use the lot numbers in Stock by Site report in QuickBooks Enterprise. This report is essential for businesses managing inventory with lot tracking, as it provides a detailed view of stock availability across different locations. Go to Reports at the top of the toolbar, navigate to Inventory, click on Lot Numbers in Stock by Site. This report will display all lot tracked inventory items categorized by site locations. Click on the item to see a quick view screen showing the bin location, if you're tracking bin locations, lot numbers, quantity on hand by lot number and expiration date, if you're tracking expiration dates. Click Close once finished reviewing the screen. You cannot change the display screen, but you can filter by a specific inventory site and bin location. As of right now, you can't filter by lot number. You would run the transaction list by lot number instead. Let's go back to the home screen. The Inventory Stock Status by Lot Number report in QuickBooks Enterprise is used to track inventory levels for specific lot numbers within the system. This report is essential for businesses that manage inventory with lot tracking, as it helps monitor stock availability and expiration dates while ensuring compliance with industry regulations. Go to Reports at the top of the toolbar, navigate to Inventory, click on Inventory Stock Status by Lot Number. This report will display the inventory item with the lot numbers, expiration date if enabled, category, preferred vendor, quantity on hand by lot number, any quantities on sales order, total quantity available, amount used for assemblies, unit of measurement, and site, along with bin location. Whew! You can filter by expiration tracking, by already expired items, yet to expire items, or a custom date range. You can also filter by item and sort by expiration date, quantity on hand, quantity on sales order, or quantity available. Let's go back to the home screen. The Inventory Expiration Status Report in QuickBooks Enterprise is designed for businesses that track inventory expiration dates. This report helps monitor expired and soon to expire stock, ensuring compliance with industry regulations and optimizing inventory turnover. Go to Reports at the top of the toolbar, navigate to Inventory, click on Inventory Expiration Status. This report will display the inventory item with the lot numbers, expiration date if enabled, days until the expiration date, inventory value, and quantity on hand. You can filter by expiration tracking by already expired items, yet to expire items, or a custom date range. You can sort by expiration date, days until expiration date, or quantity available. Let's go back to the home screen. That concludes our tutorial on lot number with or without expiration dates. Lot number tracking in QuickBooks Enterprise plays a critical role in inventory management, quality control, and regulatory compliance. Businesses that handle perishable goods, regulated products, or serialized inventory benefit from lot tracking to improve accuracy, traceability, and operational efficiency. Thank you for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more QuickBooks Enterprise tips and training.